Well, hi there, my fellow proletarian, humble viewers who keep the wheels of industry moving. How are you today, or tonight, or this morning? Whenever you choose to view this, my dear nieces and nephews, boys, girls, and gifted animals. Today, we are continuing our in-depth study and series on burrito places. Today, I did Qdoba, or Qdoba. It's spelled Qdoba. No U after the Q. That's fascinating. Don't know what that means in Espanol, if it's even a word. Got a burrito here. It's pretty standard burrito place. It reminded me a lot about Chipotle. You had the assembly line, and Pancheros, it's very similar to that as well. Except these are just in a stack of tortillas. One thing that was nice is they do have whole wheat tortillas, which I did choose to get. Again, this is going to be about 1,000 calories, and it seems like the prices as I go to these places are slowly moving up. I believe Chipotle was like $6.50 something. Pancheros was like $6.70, and this is $6.85. Relatively same thing though. I got, aside from the only difference was the whole wheat tortilla, which I thought was neat that they have that. But I got everything that I usually get on it. Now, you know me, I really don't like sauces or sour cream or anything like that, but I always get it on my Mexican items because, again, it's an important condiment for the cuisine. So I got the rice, chicken, black beans, the hot salsa, whatever it's called, a little bit of corn thing in there, um, and some cheese, some sour cream. I think I've hit everything. So, trying to keep it standardized so we can get a full flavor profile of all these places. So, yeah, you can smell the tortilla. That's about it right now. Big old potato. It's about a pound of food, obviously. It's about 1,000 calories as well. Need to go start working out again. I just bit in a reservoir of rice. Unlike Pancheros, which had those little utensils to stir it all around and make it kind of more evenly distributed, this is kind of the classic, okay, we're going to put this on first, this on, this on, this on, wrap it up, and we're done. So you get these reservoirs. So that was just rice and beans right there. Not too telling. No napkins. Now that bite, I don't know if it had any chicken, but definitely had everything else. The salsa, now I've gotten salsa, like the hottest salsa on the past two ones. Obviously Milegate really ruined my reputation amongst the people, you humble workers of the world. Um, so I've gotten the hottest salsa possible at these places, but it doesn't seem as hot as advertised. It's more than medium, but it's still palatable to my taste buds. It's not like it's burning me. It's not like blazing wings at Buffalo Wild Wings or anything like that. There's nothing that's really burning me. Gives a nice flavor though. The corn's a little nice addition. Here's a piece of chicken though. I gotta pull one out just to make sure. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the chicken. There's just something about it. It's just a little don't know, it tastes old almost, you know? I mean, it's chewier, it's not, you know, chicken should be juicy but firm. You know, you bite into it, it's juicy and it's tender, but at the same time it has a firm texture. It doesn't, you know, go around like a gummy bear in your mouth. And this is kind of what this is doing, you know, it's like a gummy bear almost. It's hard to describe, but, you know, the flavor, you know, just I've probably been brewing in that little saucepan they use to scoop it on there, but, you know, I don't know. It wasn't, I'm not terribly impressed by the chicken. It's probably my least favorite chicken out of all of them thus far. Hmm. So overall, I would say that this is my least favorite so far out of the three I've tried. Um, and with price being an equation, I'd say if it was just flavor, Pancheros would be number one. The price is a little bit too high for it to get above Chipotle, but it was just a tad better than Chipotle. Chipotle was really, really good. Pancheros just a tad better, but the price difference didn't justify that point 0.4, you know, kind of increase that it needed um, to surpass Chipotle, thus its lower rating. This is a higher price and a lower value, so we're going in opposite directions here, which is not good. Not good. So, the only plus side is that whole wheat tortilla. You know, that's great. I'm sure there's other great things at Qdoba. I know a lot of people like their queso. And maybe I should have gotten it on here, but for the sake of standardization, we needed to keep it all one kind of burrito here at Spicy Karl Studios and the Spicy Karl Network, obviously. We have standards. So, anyway, I don't know what my large production crew, what they're going to pick up next, but there are a couple more burrito places. This one is not going to get very high, though. It's above average, though. But for the price, I mean, it's almost $7. It's $6.85. So let's go ahead and rate this. It's going to get just barely above a 6. It's going to get a 6.1904. That's what it's going to get. I mean, there's nothing special here. Chicken's not that great. Price a little high. But it's not bad. Above average. Above a 6 is worth trying. Anyway, God bless. We'll see you again. And we'll continue our study on burritos at another juncture. This is your Uncle Karl, signing out.